Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Let's recap last episode. I made another rogue deck, got none of the fun things I wanted, didn't feel particularly confident about it, and didn't get any of the new cards to try out at all. I just get another chance to play around with Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil and fail, as usual. But did win the first game after a horrible start, so that was something. After a horrible start and double Flame Strike. Frickin' double Flame Strike. But yeah, managed to pull through on that one. I think it's probably going to find me a more difficult opponent this time. I'll probably have a better starting hand and lose horribly. So that's there to look forward to.
Valir versus Gera.
A warrior.
Victory or death.
What?
Spectral Knight is awesome, but he's not starting hand material, especially when I got 4 cards to choose from. Well, actually, that's an unfair characterization. If I have 4 cards to choose from, it'd actually be easier to hold on to one that costs more than 4. But that, nevertheless, I'd rather try and get cheaper stuff. Could be a lot of weapons going back and forth this time. But at least I have things that could potentially be cast in my starting hand. Now the question is, do I coin out the Direwolf? I think the answer is no. I think I'm going to wait and coin out the Ogre.
I wonder.
Or maybe even wait beyond that, coin out the Shieldmaster or him. Because then I have 2 4th turn plays, right? So you can keep that sort of momentum going. So we play an axe and not attack. Okay, and I got another 3-drop. Okay, that's perfect. So I am going to point out the Ogre Brute, because he's not especially susceptible to that axe. It's going to take some effort plus the axe to kill him, which is presumably annoying to my opponent. And coining him out, I still have a 3-mana card to play next turn. So,
Get in there and fight.
theoretically looks decent. I take it you're not stabbing him with your axe then. Okay, so you played a decoy. Might work out for you.
Me smash you.
I don't really care who he hits, it's fine. It was one of those cases where I was good either way, you know? Take out his armor so he can't, like, Shield Slam, even though Shield Slam is an epic card, and I don't even have them in my constructed. Killing this guy, not unexpected. A little bit annoying, but that's fine. It hurts a little, but, now, I think... So this is a tough one. Because if I play the Shieldmaster, he fares fairly well against this stuff. It would make it difficult for my opponent. But if the Ogre Brute then hits that guy, then I'm kind of screwed. On the other hand, if I'm going to attack with the Ogre Brute, I want to have this guy out so that if he hits the Yeti, he kills it. But then I've spent 2 mana, I've got nothing else good to do with my turn, he just kills it with his axe. So I kind of lose either way. I don't see any way to come out better in this thing. I'm going to play the Direwolf Alpha because I don't trust my luck here.
Me smash you.
Okay. At least I got a little extra damage out of it. But now he can kill the wolf, kill the ogre. Not ideal. He has taken a beating, so that's not nothing. But he's going to have total board control.
For the crusade!
Make me pay for all that damage I dealt. Alright. So Stormwind Knight can technically kill that guy, and still have enough left to take out her bubble. That may be the best option. I am at like full health. I could just play the Assassin's Blade, kill that thing. I don't need the Assassin's Blade to kill that thing, though. I can just stab him normally, actually. Again, I'm at full health, so why would I worry about that? So maybe we'll just play the Shieldmaster. Yeah.
Tazingo. Yeah.
Here we go.
Alternatively, I could have played Stormwind Knight, given him +4 attack, hit it for 6, and just sort of killed the Yeti and just sort of gone with that. Which would have been pretty good use of the turn as well, but not using her bubble, interesting. I think I'm going to start Assassin's Blading.
I wonder.
Maybe I'll cold blood this guy while I'm at it. Suddenly just hit with a horrendous amount of damage, and he's got to get through this. That could work out okay.
Here we go.
Although, if he can buff her, it won't hurt him that much to kill it, but... Not necessarily great to use that without killing him, but I am using it immediately, so he can't kill the guy before I hit for 4 extra. And it may allow him, because of the taunt, to actually kill stuff that he otherwise wouldn't have. Okay, so it worked out quite well for me. At least in the short term. If he doesn't have taunt, then I can start hacking through him pretty decently with the Assassin's Blade. Although if he armors up every turn, that's going to cancel some of it out. I think using him to kill her would be handy. Could just go for damage as well. I could play him, Whirlwind Blades him, that's 3. Hit for another 3, be done at 8, but he's going to armor up every turn. I think I've got to go for a more sustainable strategy than that. So, yes, let's,
For the king!
yeah, for the king that. Spider tank it up.
Here we
Hit for
go.
3. One option, based on the amount of mana I have. I mean, if this guy's alive, I can technically attack with him, return him, and then play him again. Now, that's not... He's a small attack, like charge minion, so that's not really doing as much as a lot of other things would, but... I don't know. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, and you're going to heroic strike him, too. You take the damage for it, but it is a little unfortunate. Blades. Okay, well, I'm definitely killing you with the Perdition's Blade. Oh, that's good. No, you know what? I think I'm still going to play the Brewmaster first, so that he doesn't have to bounce anything, because I just want to get more guys out. Master of Disguise, which I guess will stealth him, which is fine. Oh, that doesn't leave enough mana for Perdition's Blade. Can't do what I want. Okay, we're going to play him first anyway. We're just going to go with the bear.
Drink with me, friend.
And we're going to shoot that. See, I never use that thing. It's weird doing that targeting because it feels like I'm targeting him with a weapon, which would hurt.
Here
We're
we
going to kill that because I have lots of health. Protect my men. Because I definitely care about my minions. Oh, yes. Their well-being is very important to me.
Trogzor. Trogzor.
Anyhow. He's so low, but I need to be efficient with my resources. I don't have like a way to just go burn him down like crazy. Kinda gotta take this out. I'm gonna wreck my guys. I can't afford to play this and boost that guy. That would be unfortunate.
So many options.
We're gonna play him. I've got lots of mana for the small amount of cards I have. And maybe bam, stab that. Or it keeps more of my forces alive, I think. Even though I take a little damage. Very little. Hit you. And I'm going to stealth my knife juggler because I can. Nah. Oh, it breaks his stealth. This haha is on me. If I Whirling Blades him, this guy would theoretically die from killing him. But then he'd be bigger if he gets killed some other way. I don't think I'm going to take the risk. Plus, I can use this aggressively. My opponent is kind of low, although he's got more cards now. It's not looking great. His ability does outpace mine. Well, he had to use Crush on a 4-4, but on the other hand, I don't have very big things to replace it with, so that was working out okay for him. If he armors up every turn, it's going to be rough. Sharp Sword Oil would have been better. I was just gleefully explaining how he crushed a crappy guy, but I'm going to have to waste Assassinate killing this guy just to stay in it, I think.
So many options.
Or I could save it for something worse. I mean, I can't just stab him. Not really getting ahead very well, though, that's for sure. If I'm doing all the stabbing, I'm taking all the damage from that. Damn. He's gonna get killed by the thing. Can't really stop that, though. I think this is probably the most efficient.
Challenge accepted.
If I Whirlwind Bladed him, I could have done one more damage, and then he wouldn't have used this to kill him. He probably would have used his guy. Maybe, but... I don't know. I'm going to draw the Sharp Sword Oil now, because it's not going to be good enough. Oh, that's not good. I don't have big guys. I do have that, though. Ta-da! Yay! I was getting very worried because my deck is totally a run out of steam deck, and the only sprint that came up was against something that was far more valuable to me at the time. Something. Yeah, I don't know how I get myself into situations where I have basically nothing fat. I have one ogre, like the good ogre, the big good one. Boulder Fist. Boulder Fist Ogre is an awesome fat thing. When I want fat and a Boulder Fist Ogre comes up, I am never going to complain. Unless the row is like Boulder Fist Ogre and two other really amazing things, and then it's just kind of like first world problems. But Boulder Fist Ogre definitely fits the bill of fat. He's fat and cost efficient, even if he has no crazy abilities. This is probably good early game, although I might have a hard time triggering the combo. We're gonna... seems like a pretty solid hand anyway. We're definitely keeping it. Squelch! Yeah. So another mage. You're a mage, Harry. Unfunniness aside, I think I'm going to hold on to that because it could do some good with the Perdition's Blade. Like, I could do a second turn, coin Perdition's Blade, blow something up, and then have it out. Like that. I could coin, blow that up. That seems decent. I mean, having him out would be nice too, but this seems to be what I'm going for. Still not used to playing that card. Not going to attack with it, so if she plays an ooze, I will be annoyed. But otherwise, it's out there to help me with board control. Yeah, she's spending her turn doing nothing of value. I'm in favor of this. Nice. So let's play the Iron Fur. I'm going to save the Knife Juggler for a turn when I can make more mana-efficient use of him, perhaps. Even though putting him out first would let me, like... I mean, he'd draw out removal that might not kill a tougher thing, although I don't... That seems unlikely. Like, it's usually a Frostbolt. And, well, I'm not going to be able to Sharp Sword at this stage. I could hit and then stab that thing, which would do 4 damage to me and I'd lose all my stuff. But I could play her and she would be out there and that would be okay. Yeah, let's do that. I'll take a bunch of damage. Take some resources to kill your guy, but we'll do it. And it does give me a spare part that I can use to try and trigger my Sharp Sword Oil. If, for example, he gets shot and there's not a lot of opposition out there. Although, I don't really want to Sharp Sword Oil a one-use Perdition's Blade. That's kind of a desperation move. So, what will she play for 3 mana that will make me desperate? Nope. Change of plans. That's a pretty good plan. That solves my, like, mana inefficiency problem of playing him. It's a decent force. If she puts out something that he can trade with, I get a free point of damage, which is not actually necessarily a big motivator for anything, but it's nice.
What to do? what to do.
Don't want to make too many decisions based on that little 1 point of damage without any crazy combo. Still pretty good. Spell power could be bad. Mirror images. Okay, that's not great. Could kill through some stuff. So if I play him, he kills one of them. Actually, if I play him, he kills one of them, he kills one of them, him plus stabbing kills that, then I've taken all the damage, but I will have all the forces out just in time to get flame striked. You know what? I don't want to go quite that far. Yeah, no.
Options.
Don't want to play everything. Maybe emergency coolant that? That's not really a great use, though, especially it's not triggering my thing, and, oh man. Decisions. I'm just going to play him.
Choose soon.
If she flame strikes, it's going to do the +1 damage right now. Whatever. I'm going to play him. I'm going to actually silence that. Oh, shit, I screwed up. And it didn't even give me that attack? Really? I queued that attack! I screwed up and lost all my time, but I told you to attack that. You should have attacked that. The goddamn timer. No, this is going to be horrible, because she can flame strike, kill everything, and then I just totally lose out, because I haven't even cleared that. That's really sad. The point of silencing that was that I could attack through and get to this thing and actually take it out.
What to do?
4-point arcane missile, probably crush my stuff. Actually, could have gone a lot worse. But then again, my turn couldn't have gone much worse, so hooray! Yes.
What to do? What to do?
It's not looking good. Although I can kill that with a fan of knives now. Whoop-de-doo. Really? You flame cannon that guy for 5? I mean, I guess I don't have that many big things. It does actually hurt me, noticeably. Fan of Knives is looking pretty good right now, though, since it kills that as well. And I don't really want a sharp sword oil for this. It's not gonna work. Not gonna be that worth it. I gotta stop saving this weapon though.
For the king!
So I am going to take the damage from killing him. See what comes out. Whoa! Die. Much happier to see that than Millhouse Manastorm, though, because Millhouse Manastorm would have been hard to kill. And been pretty threatening. But, yeah. That's not good, because I have a lot of weapon-based tech in here, as we know.
We must cleanse the sun.
Oh, good, and it's gigantic. I might actually have to assassinate that bastard. 3 hit points against these guys is actually pretty effective. Excuse me. Well. I could just emergency coolant him. Now, I want to get this out before I sharp sword oil. So I should prioritize that. I may emergency coolant him with the idea of assassinating him afterwards.
For honor.
Here we
Stab her. Do I bounce him? I think there's some value to that. Getting all his hit points back since he can just charge. I have two guys out, I can assassinate and sharp sword oil. And I've got a lot of uses on this to try and kill her with. You know, shoot the... Yeah, damn it. I don't like doing it with so few guys. But he technically doesn't kill at it. I guess she just shoots him so it doesn't matter. Brrr. I think I'm going to sharp sword oil anyway because I can do a horrendous amount of damage to her just myself. It's quite a boost right now, even though next turn that is just going to kill him. Although I could play this guy, and no, he doesn't kill that. What am I thinking? Oh, that's stupid thinking. That's the kind of mistakes I always make. No, let's just do this. Bling.
Challenge accepted.
Here we go.
Like I said, horrendous amount of damage. I have 12 damage left in this weapon, if nothing happens to it, if she can't get out enough taunt.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay, that doesn't seem like a tremendous threat. Another polymorph. You have polymorphs up the wazoo. It was really kind of unnecessary. I mean, you could have just used him and that. Okay, because I'm still stabbing you to death at this rate. Oh, that should help me stab you to death.
Here we go.
For the king!
I can already kill her in one turn, probably. I should actually maybe go for the board control. Unless she gains a hit point somewhere, or gets taunt.
You win.
Yes. Alright. Well, so far this run, my sharp sword oil has failed me a lot less than usual. I have actually made half-decent use of it a couple times. We'll see if I can keep it up at all next time. If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/demonac.